Hey everyone, it's 40th Ward Alderperson Andre Vasquez, giving you the latest budget update. So tomorrow there will be two committee hearings, one for budget and finance. So just to give you background, the budget itself is actually three different pieces of legislation: your management ordinance, your revenue ordinance, and your appropriations ordinance. The different pieces of legislation have to come out to committee to then go to the full council meeting. So tomorrow we're having the committee hearings to vote on the budget. So where I've been the last number of days is in negotiations with the administration to really get legislation passed through this budget that would lead to better budget processes in future years. I think something we've all seen is that what's happened this year is largely pretty dysfunctional. You've got a mayor who first presented the budget a couple weeks late, presented a $300 million property tax increase that the council voted down because there wasn't the level of engagement to actually sort out what a budget can be. That was then brought down to 150. Now it's been brought down to $68.5 million, which is a much smaller. It's close to 1/5 of what was initially put out there. And there's been some savings, some revenue that's been found through other sources. But fundamentally, and what I've said for a number of years now, the budget process doesn't work. Your city council members don't have a budget team working on the budget all year long, and a mayoral administration typically does. So in order for the council members to be better equipped to make decisions, what we introduced was legislation through this budget and negotiation that would improve that process. Okay, so what we're introducing legislatively does a number of things. One, it completely transforms the budget calendar. So the way the budget calendar normally works is the city council members get the budget in mid-October, have to figure it out before the Thanksgiving, basically, which isn't enough time to deliberate, to come up with ideas, to figure out ways to change things. What we will be proposing through this legislation is a fundamental change. We would have mid-year reports given to us by the Office of Budget Management, as well as the Council on Financial Analysis. So they would give us mid-year reports. We'd also get quarterly reports. We'd also establish mid-year budget hearings in the beginning of September to go over all this information before you get to the full budget hearings, which would then occur sometime in late October, early November, and go on a little longer. By allowing this amount of time, it allows the city council to have more information, for COFA, the Council on Financial Analysis, to be able to provide analyses on what the budget is being presented, as well as good government organizations like the Better Government Association, the Center for Tax and Budget Accountability, and the Civic Federation. These are good government groups that help us make decisions. So by extending that, by mandating multiple different kinds of reporting, like we want reports on special events. How much are they costing the city, and are we seeing a benefit from them? We want to know what's going on with overtime, with the hiring. We're mandating certain reports to also get throughout the year. So it is our hope that if you do that, you get to the point where the city council is more equipped to be a co-equal branch to be able to negotiate, and you get more informed and better budgets going forward. So this is the better budget process that we're moving forward. Responsible budgeting. And so we haven't fully gotten into agreement on negotiation. We're trying to see if we can finalize it tonight in a way that could get me to support this budget before the committee vote tomorrow. So that's currently where I'm at. Please feel free to leave some feedback or any questions you have. Happy to answer them. Take care.